Tan Malaka, 1897 to 1949, was a revolutionary leader, intellectual, and a key figure in Indonesia's struggle for independence. Born in West Sumatra, he grew up in a Minangkabau community, which valued education and tradition. Tan Malaka pursued studies abroad, where he was exposed to Marxist and socialist ideas that shaped his political philosophy. He envisioned a future where Indonesia would be free from colonial rule and economically self-sufficient, advocating for a blend of nationalism and socialism as the path to liberation. His uncompromising stance on independence and equality made him both an influential leader and a polarizing figure. Tan Malaka's contributions to Indonesia's nationalist movement were both ideological and practical. Through his writings, such as Nada Republik Indonesia, Towards the Indonesian Republic, he articulated a clear vision for a sovereign, egalitarian Indonesia. His ideas emphasized the role of workers and peasants in the fight against colonialism, resonating with marginalized communities. He was an early advocate for a republic, proposing it as a form of governance that would ensure freedom and equality for all Indonesians. Despite being exiled multiple times and often at odds with other leaders, Tan Malaka continued to inspire the nationalist movement through underground activism and intellectual discourse. However, Tan Malaka's radical ideas frequently brought him into conflict with both colonial authorities and fellow Indonesian leaders. His insistence on achieving independence through mass mobilization and socialist principles often clashed with more moderate approaches advocated by figures like Sukarno and Hatta. This ideological divide led to his marginalization within the broader nationalist movement, and his role in Indonesian history was overshadowed for decades. Even after Indonesia's independence, his involvement in political struggles and his opposition to the ruling powers led to his arrest and execution in 1949, under murky circumstances. Despite his controversial reputation, Tan Malaka's legacy endures as an intellectual pioneer and revolutionary. His writings continue to be studied for their insights into colonialism, nationalism, and socialism, and his contributions to Indonesia's independence movement are increasingly recognized. Declared a national hero of Indonesia in 1963, Tan Malaka symbolizes the diversity of thought and the complexity of the fight for independence. His life serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who envisioned a free and equitable Indonesia, even if their paths and ideologies diverge from the mainstream.